All right, we're live. And by we, I mean me until Brian figures out his internet issues. So, like, literally 20 seconds before we were supposed to go live, Brian just like froze and dropped off. So he'll be on soon. He's been texting me, but thanks for joining, guys. Not the re-entry buzz. This is the drink along. Wait, let's see if he texted. Nope, that's the fact that we've gone live. Brian has entered the studio and Brian is here. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. We got Sean Ciaro in the house. He's drinking a Hill Rock Estate Solera right now. We got a John J. Bowman in Paul Clarkson's hands. And Ben Klepsig is drinking his own Bourbon Infinity bottle, which is cool because we're drinking a blend of bourbons as well right now. Miles is drinking a Sazerac. And yeah, the royal we. Exactly. We as in me. But you want to know what I'm entry buzzing on, everybody? I bet you do. What do you think it is, Brian? And what do you think it is, listeners, viewers?
Man, that's a good question. I think it's the you got the proof just about right. Oh wait, hold on. Hint for everyone.
You figured it out.
You said Beck picked it out.
I did give that away.
So what could it be? Something on the floor.
Probably a floor whiskey. Or is it?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not.
There is. I gave away one clue, and I won't tell that clue, but I will say thus far in this video, I have given away one clue.
Ooh. Good question. Well, all right. Everyone ponders.
You tell me what your entry buzzing on.
Yeah, so I wanted to go barrel proof. I wanted to go non-age statement. So I decided to go E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Yeah, and also maybe identical bottle shape. Maybe I'm pretty sure the Kentucky Owl is like literally
the same bottle shape.
Yeah,
this one's just got here. Hold yours up again. I want to check the neck.
Check the neck.
Yeah, they're the same bottle. This one's got etched stuff on the actual glass though, but
nice.
Same bottle. Thick base, you know what I'm saying?
There, I guess we'll see. All right. Any guesses? Right. No guesses.
No, I think Jack Miles Daniels made a guess. Oh, and Ben did too. Crown Royal Apple. No, we are drinking a Wisconsin favorite, which for the record in 184 hours. Wait, is it 84? 168 hours. We will be at this distillery picking a rye barrel. So
that's right.
If you want to join, it's not too late.
Start driving.
Start driving now from Arizona, especially. But I know at least one of these dudes will be here. At least one of the dudes already commented will be there, and that's Ben Klepsig, the Wisconsinite himself. And Beck picked that bottle too. I was like, that's a really good choice, Beck. So I am.
How did she know?
A 4.5 year single barrel rye. So.
Oh, nice. So that was the old bottle style, or that was the old rye label.
Yep, this is the one where they had like blue, the big what do you call it? Non-metallic windmill, but they had the metallic letters.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now that it's figured out, yeah.
Oh, Jim,
we got Jim Mathig on the line.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
No entry buzz for Jim here.
Yeah, we don't hate on that. Sometimes you gotta stay clean slate, as he says.
That's true.
Yeah. So this is what we're drinking this week. We got Kentucky Owl Batch 12. This is post. As far as I know, this is post Dixon Deadman. But this is who bought them? Stoli bought them. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure it's Stoli bought them. I think Mr. Dixon Deadman moved on as the blender and founder, or the re-founder, because it used to be a really old brand. Actually, his great grandfather was the creator of the Kentucky Owl brand. But he's moved on, and so has his son, but not in a dead way.
Yeah, not passed on.
This is all I know. Distilled in Kentucky, and That's all we got. But otherwise, we know it's a blend. It's not MGP though, so that's kind of cool. I've heard really good things about Batch 12, and I've never drank it at it. So let's check it out.
Nice. Yeah,
All
I've
right.
never drank it at it either. Not a common thing
Nice.
for me on the show here.
Yeah, you're a sneak peeker.
Usually I'm a sneaker. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, great nose. Just off my hands. Oh man, that is like bright red maraschino cherries just by sniffing my hand.
Yeah. Mine smell like pumpkin spice hand soap. Yeah, I'm really getting
Yeah.
a lot of pumpkin spice
Yeah.
hand soap here.
So it's fun, and we just want to always put out a thank you for those who are on Patreon, and if you're not on Patreon, consider joining. This pour at a bar might cost you $60.
Yeah.
Reasonably $60, like between 40 and 60 probably. You pay at the very least $10 a month. And that is dope. Last month we drank it at Ardbeg, Eureka, and that was worth more than $10.
I'm glad you
And
remember,
before
man.
that, we drank it at what did we drink it at? I forget, but it was something good. Someone can
Too long
remember
ago.
that one.
I'm too old to remember now.
So I'm not getting as many maraschino cherries off the nose, but when it was on my hand, that was like pure maraschino cherries.
It's your
So
hand soap,
Miles
man.
says he's getting brown sugar and maple on the nose.
Yeah, I really like Paul's butterscotchy note because I'm close to peanuts, not like in physical proximity here, but like I feel like it smells like Jim Beam peanuts to me on the nose a little bit, but it's a little more like sweeter, more sugary peanuts.
Yeah, I'm not getting too many peanuts, but I kind of getting that sweet. It's a little muted for me. Besides when it was on my hands, Cody Clark's coming back from a college girls soccer. It's an interesting way whether you phrase it. Was it Nebraska, Cody? Because I want to say he lives in near Lincoln or something like that. I don't want to dox him or anything. Yeah. But he says entry buzzing on Chattanooga Intergalactic Comic Crusher, not Cruiser. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of that maraschino this round. Yeah.
Intergalactic Comic Crusher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maraschino on the nose from Ben.
Now, don't. What?
I love Ben or Jim's maple note. Totally agree with that maple. That's kind of like that butterscotchy maple. That's where I'm at. I haven't even sipped yet. I'm just sitting here smelling the whole time.
I just sipped this. This has one of the best oaky notes I've ever had. It's oaky, but right up my alley oaky. Like it's notably that's oak, but it's like really sweet.
Yeah, it's
very
sugary sweet. Very sugary sweet, very white sugary sweet for me. There's a little bit of oak. There's a little bit of brown sugar. The palate's a little on the thin side, but like it has the sweet and flavors to back it up. So it doesn't like need more viscosity necessarily. It's pretty good.
Ben's saying mint and peach on the palate.
I can see the peach. I don't think I can see the mint though yet. Let me think about it for a while.
I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but like when we thought of this idea, where we're like, we should do drink-alongs with our listeners. I am so glad we thought of that idea because it's so fun to drink with you guys. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Creighton, South Dakota, in Omaha. I guess Cody's probably closer to Omaha. Whenever I think of Omaha, I think of who am I thinking of? Someone's gonna name it before I did. The dude. Peyton Manning. Speaking of Creighton Manning, Peyton Manning.
Wouldn't have known that.
Omaha!
Whenever I'm in Nebraska. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
now.
He would like yell it.
Yeah. As I discussed in a previous episode, my Nebraska forever in my head is what's his face from Microsoft going, except
right.
in Nebraska.
Yeah. And forever in my head is the N is for knowledge. Peach is good, Ben. Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting peach, but I like it when our peeps like are matching up. Let me try
Which
one more
one?
time.
Man, I'm like in a giggly mood today, man. There's just every little thing is just setting me off. I like when our
That's
peeps
great.
are matching
Slap
up.
happy's my favorite mood. Paul says, not sure if it's wrecked my palate, but brushing my teeth not too long ago seems a little too tannic bitter from the oak. And I'm not, so it might be, Paul, because I don't like oak. I'm typically, for those who know, I'm very sensitive to oak. I'm not, this oak is very right up my alley. Not bitter, not overdone, not too tannic, but maybe it's not for you, the
There,
teeth
there
brushing.
is a little ethanol bite kind of mid sip for me. Like it
Mm-hmm.
does, the ABV heat does try to ramp up mid palate, but the sweetness of the palate notes kind of helps like temper that a little bit. But
For those who
I'm like,
don't know, oh, go ahead.
there's some oak here. There's a decent amount of oak, but it's not like I really don't think that this is that oaky. Yeah.
Do you know what the proof is?
115 something?
Yeah, I guess you gave it away. 115.7.
Mm-hmm.
Slap. That was great, Ben. Yeah, Slap Happy was my nickname in high school.
I would say this drink's under proof, though. Like, I think if I was
A little bit.
blind guessing this, I would have been under 110, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean, I actually do think this has some Old Forester vibes to it. That like 72, 18, 10, you know what I'm saying? I am on who knows? Maybe they stole some from Brown Foreman somehow. I don't know. Does
Yeah,
Brown
maybe.
Foreman produce for other people?
I don't know. I mean, I imagine if the price is right, anyone will sell barrels
Yeah,
to anyone.
except for Buffalo Trace, obviously,
Yeah.
because unless it's Buff Turkey. But they weren't the ones to own Buff Turkey. It was Wild Turkey that owned Buff Turkey. So
Right.
yeah, we
I'm getting
saw
more
on their,
peach
what's
on the
that?
nose. With water, I'm getting
Peach?
more peach.
All right, I got to try this one more time with water. Okay, let me get my little eyedropper. Drop. One more drop. All right, 3 drops. Give it the old spin J.
So I got a little bonus activity here today during this live
Uh-huh.
stream. I went ahead and grabbed one of these and might return it when I'm done. I guess we'll see. I don't know, but it's one of those fancy proof meters.
Ooh, let me know how it goes.
Yeah. So
How much is it? How much is
I
it?
have, how much was it? Yeah, it's like 400 something.
Okay, cool. Then
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna buy it.
I know it's like Amazon's return policy is very generous. I am
Yeah.
evaluating the unit and may or may not
Yeah.
decide to keep it. That actually truly is an honest statement. But
Yeah.
anyway, I have over here a sample of what's currently in my Erkigsneck barrel over there. This is
Nice.
the Sagamore blend that I made.
Nice.
I also have, this is the remainder of the Elijah Craig that went into that barrel and
Oh, that's
stayed for
right. Yeah, that's
6
dark,
months,
man.
and it's like nuclear. So I'm gonna
You got
run
to
that.
put that Kings County through because I am convinced
Oh,
they were wrong on that
yeah,
label.
I can do that too for sure. I'll do that
Do it
before I do
now.
my barrel ones.
Yeah. Do it now. So for those
Yeah.
who, we recently tried, it'll come out in 2 weeks, in a week and a half. We recently tried a 178, 179. Yeah, 179 or 178. I don't know how to do math.
Oh, sorry,
Uh,
150,
158.
158.2.
I can't do math.
79.1%. That's what you were thinking of.
Yeah, and it tasted 105 to me.
Yeah.
I
Shaman
am
guessed 120 at
convinced
least.
they labeled it wrong. So let's find out. Let's find out,
Yeah, yeah.
friends. Okay, so yeah, we're drinking with water now, and yeah, I'm kind of with you, Sean. It definitely doesn't feel like that. Cody says nose is really nice. I do get that mint, but maybe not too much mint on the palate and the finish with all the fruit. I'm not getting the oaky notes from the nose. I like it with water.
Yeah, I
Nose
like it with
shows up a
water
lot
too.
more. White
Fruitier with
sugar,
water.
stronger with water. I can dig that. I can dig that. Sean says, anyone else feel orange blossom? Ooh, give me a second. That's one of my favorite smells in the whole world, Sean. So let's find out. But Sean, being a Philadelphian, doesn't get much natural exposure to orange blossoms. But he, you
No,
know, you can buy that stuff. And
I have a favorite smell in the world. It
what's
is
that?
an empty coffee bean bag. After you dump all the
Ooh,
beans out of a bag, and
uh-huh.
I can just put the bag over my mouth and just like
And
breathe
huff
that
it.
for the next like
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah.
Huff's the word you wanted to use, but you didn't feel comfortable using.
Is it bad? Is it negative? I don't know. I mean,
No.
technically I'm huffing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like dangerous fumes. Agree with the mint. I gotta get on this mint train.
Mint. I can
Don't get me wrong. I have had many minty whiskeys.
there is like a menthol quality. Like it leaves like a
give it to
wintergreen
him.
tingle in my mouth.
I'll give it to him. Yeah, there's like the slightest of mentholy. Sean says, agree, Cody. Not getting the oak Cole is singing about. That's okay. That's okay.
Singing.
I dig what Sean's digging.
Dig the dig.
And he's a sleuth. So he knows how to dig. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Oh my gosh, Cole, look at this. All
What?
right.
Oh, does it say? Is it right?
Kings County was 79.1 here.
Dude,
let me
that
feed
is
a little,
unreal. That
let me
it's
feed a
that
little
it's
more
still
to
that.
the
It's the peated
measurement
bourbon.
apparatus. Dude, look.
And
Boom.
is that the same as what is it 79.1 or 79.2 on the bottle?
It's 79.1 on the bottle, and it's 79.0-ish on my meter right here.
That's a lot of alcohol in one sip.
That's insane, man.
He's just huffing some coffee.
Yeah, what's wrong with huffing coffee?
So I am going to drop a cube, and I got only big cubes. That's the cube I got.
You know what? Let me sip the old E.H. Taylor barrel proof one more time. It's like a more of a bubblegummy nose relatively on the E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
I will say this, that I did like the nose a lot better with the water pour. Let's see how I like it with the neat pour.
Oh man.
It doesn't improve it, but it's probably better than the neat pour. The neat pour was pretty muted in comparison to the ice and water pours. But Sean says on the palate, I assume, ice bitters it for me, which is not surprising on a bourbon, but we'll find out. We'll see if Sean's full of baloney or not.
Baloney. Man, E.H. Taylor barrel proof comes
Sean's not full of baloney.
Way hotter.
Sean is full of truth.
Nose is all oaky for me on the nose.
I don't know if I can finish this with ice. So for those who are hanging on and saying, I'm going to wait to put ice in this, don't put ice in this, in my opinion. Yeah. I have this much that it needs to be drank with ice.
That's weird. It does turn into like tea. It's very light oaky. Weird.
The oak just drives it on the ice pour. It takes away all the good flavor and just leaves oak. Yep. Ben says, "Thank you for your service." You're welcome, Ben. Keep it on the neat for me, you know. So Miles agrees. Ew, don't add ice. Yeah, not all heroes wear capes. That's right. Here to serve. Ben is always that guy, which I love. Is he's like, I'm just gonna wait before I drink it with ice. Guys, so yes, this bottle is typically worth $300. For some reason, Brian found this deal, and it was a lot less than that. But I'm honored to share this pour with you guys.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us. We still got time for the record, but Cody says, I agree. Water did take away the bite that made it somewhat interesting. I'll just not do the ice. Yeah, good call, Cody. It's at least approved
Perfect.
by at least 3 of us that ice is not the way to go. I might even pour a little bit more so I can get this bad ice taste out of my mouth.
Oh man, the Kings County was so proofy that I
Yeah.
shoved like half of a measurement tube through this thing of just distilled water, and it was still at
Yeah.
like 4% ABV.
Wow.
I'm having to like wash this thing out over here. It's
So
nuts.
I might need that because recently I took a measurement on the the ones you drop in there and let it float, the
Yeah.
hydrometers, and it was not way wrong. Well, it was wrong because the proof was in the pudding. Let's just say that. That's all that matters.
Oh,
But the good news was the proof was in the pudding because I wanted more alcohol than it was showing. So yeah.
All right, it's time.
So wait, so Brian.
Yes, sir.
What makes you want to buy something like that?
Pure curiosity.
Yeah, I'm into pure curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah. What makes me want to buy something like that? Because I just like every day when I wake up, I think, what's the proof in that barrel?
Yeah.
Not literally.
Hey, it's a great way to call counterfeits. If you buy like a Pappy bottle in secondary or something, you'd be like, well, let's see.
Well, you make an interesting point because it's like, yeah, I bought it because it's cool. Thank you very much. I did.
Yeah, darn right, Paul Clarkson. Yeah.
Do I expect to have use cases like that for this? No, I do not. And actually, I started to read Cody's message there, and what I thought he was about to say kind of like triggered something in my mind. I could use this for if I get samples of something from somebody, and I'm like, what? No way that this is actually what they sent me. I could check the proof.
Yeah. So, I think it was batch 1, maybe batch 2. No, it must have been batch 2. We had that on the podcast, and I could actually look it up. We
Really?
drank it, me and Adam back in the day drank it, the rye batch 2, I think. And yep, rye batch 2, episode 29. And that was good. That was candy rye. That was amazing. But it was like $200 in 2018.
Yeah, that's a lot
7 years ago, and it was $200. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, it was delicious. That was a Dixon Deadman joint. So
what are you thinking on rating for this dude?
That's a great question, and I want to hear what other people think. So start putting in your rating, either on the A to F scale or the number scale that we do. We don't care. We'll judge it based on what you put in, but in a good way. Okay. Brian just can't use the reentry buzz to guess the proof. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the rule, Brian. You can't use it on the reentry buzz. Dude, that'd be so funny if you were like cheating every episode. You're like, I feel like this is 121.4, and it was like exactly that.
The amount of time that I've spent on this live stream with like my arms over here like this, like I think you'd probably know.
Yeah. I will say this. This is on the neat pour, one of the best oaky notes I've ever had. But besides that, it's a good bourbon. But I don't know if it's Hubba to What status. So I'm going to go 8.8. What was that?
This is Sagamore Rye at Hazmat.
What was the original proof?
Yeah, entry proof was something on the order of 115 or so, because it was a bunch of Sagamore 9-year, 8-year,
Uh-huh.
and some bottled in bond. So actually, it might have been closer to 110, but now
Nice.
it is 132.6.
Yeah, I dig it.
Oh
God
my
bless
gosh, that's
Arizona, you know what I'm
insane.
saying?
Right, totally.
Ben says 9.2, complex, interesting, fruit and mint, appropriate oak. I like that word, appropriate. Sean Ciaro's best pour is neat. I agree with him. Maybe I'm becoming soft, but my grading for this feels like 8+ out of 10. Jim says 8.8. Hey, same score as me. Okay, so in that picture of Jim on the thing, first of all, he looks like Paul Hogan. Second of all, it kind of looks like the logo on his shirt says Pokemon. Am I crazy? Am I
What?
crazy?
What? How do you enlarge it? I can't see it.
I
I can't
wish
see
I
that big.
knew. I wish I knew. But I see
Okay.
Pokemon, like the
You know what?
logo.
You're definitely correct. I'm sure that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Ben, I mean, Jim's into the 90s stuff, you know?
Dude, Jim's into being a girl dad, and
Dude.
Sam was big into Pokemon, so, like, I bet
Dude, he
Jim knew some
would.
Pokemon back in the day.
Dude. And so for the record, everyone, I don't normally call people out like this, but Jim hit us up on Instagram, was like, sad I can't make it to the drink or the meetup. But my father, here is his yearbook photo from University of Wisconsin,
Yeah.
1934, if I'm correct. And I was like, that's amazing. And he was like some sort of agriculture major. I forget. It was like husbandry or so. What was it, like cow something? I don't even know.
Cow something. Dude, I don't
It
know
wasn't
either.
cow something, but that's how I took it. But that was amazing, and we loved that, Jim. So thank you for sharing. Cody says 8.6 out of 10. Not blowing my socks off, but it is very complex, and that nose is great. Miles says it's upper eights, slightly off-putting bite. I can see that. I can see that a
Yeah.
little bit. Nope, just
The
flowers.
slightly off-putting bite, I got that too. That's kinda like
So
my
that's what's
one
on his
main
shirt is
negative.
flowers. Go ahead, Brian. I cut you off.
No, you're good,
It
you're
looks
good.
like a string of flowers. How do people see this? I guess that makes sense. It almost looks like Pokemon to me. I mean, it just says
Are there any
Pokemon.
flower Pokemon? Are there any flower
Yeah,
Pokemon?
it's what's that flower?
Okay,
There was a flower Pokemon,
this is it,
and
and this is
someone's
it,
gonna
and then
call
I'm
it out.
done. The,
Ooh, yeah. Miles says, Brian, please bring the Sagamore Rye to Madison. At least a few samples. At
right.
least. How many
Uh,
ounces/gallons are in that barrel? Or,
so, 2 liters go in,
okay,
and
and
for
one
the
comes
Elijah
out.
Craig.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. When I did Elijah Craig, 2 liters went in, and then, like, about this much came out after 6
yeah,
months. I left it in there for 6 months. Yeah, well, the proof is in this pudding right here. If I can
yeah.
swipe all these notifications away real quick. This is a blend of Elijah Craig barrel proofs at 86.4%.
Wow. Give me a second. 170 plus, baby.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. It's
that's
ridiculous.
crazy. Paul, I'm down to here. Down to here. Am I going crazy? Like, am I a little too loud or something? Am I like seemingly drunk? Because I had probably twice this, which was probably I mean, it's cast strength, or at least it was 120. I want to say, yeah, it was 120 proof on the.
No, turns out Cole's just a fun dude who loves life. That's
I'm
it.
just a fun dude that loves life, Paul. Come on, Squirtle. No, it was like
Oh, we knew that.
That's a great answer though, Ben. Here, I'm gonna look it up on Google Gemini real quick. What
Nice.
would
The
what
most flowery Pokemon.
was the flower Pokemon on season 1?
Pokemans.
Pokemon.
All right.
Okay, analyzing Pokemon lineup,
Nice.
pinpointing. Okay, Bulbasaur was 1, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Vileplume. Everyone look it up right now. Vileplume. No, that wasn't the one I'm thinking of.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it is. Let me look up Vileplume.
All right. While you're looking, I think I'm B- on this. It's my good category. I actually think I like it a little more than the E.H. Taylor barrel proof because I like the slightly lower proof point on the Kentucky Owl. I like how sugary sweet it is, but it's just in that category where it's got more pros than cons for me. Positive memorable feature being that it's like very sweet and sugary, which I like, and I thought it was pretty good. So B+ from me. Did you rate Cole yet? I've been busy over here.
I gave it an 8.8.
It sounds pretty B- B.
Where's this flower? I'm like looking all over. It looks like what's that? Orchid. I hate everyone.
That was the Elijah Craig. Oh,
it's rough.
Let's add a bunch of water to that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I'm falling behind. Cody says, literally watching Pokemon right now with my daughter during rest time. Weeping Bell. Maybe that's it. Weeping Bell.
Ooh.
Weeping Bell. Yes, that is exactly what I'm thinking. / Bellsprout was what I was thinking of.
All right, let me see.
Wow, Cody, it's meant to be. He says Weeping Bell is currently on screen.
What?
And Paul says, no, because of the Pokemon sighting. LOL, no. That's funny. Cole sees a string of flowers and thinks it's a Pokemon. that's my buzzed pour is like, wait, is that Pokemon? Yeah, that's how you know I've drank it in too much. Bulbasaur, yeah, close. Ask Sam. Yeah.
I know. Sam. Yeah. She must not be in on this one.
Weeping Bell Bellsprout.
Sam would have commented if she was in on this one. Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah. What's the evolution of Bellsprout and Victory Bell? Victory Bell. But I think what I was thinking of was Bellsprout / Weeping Bell. So
I was 1 year too old for Pokemon.
Oh, really? No, I was right.
The year below me, so I graduated high school in 2005. The year below me, so high school grads 2006, they were like obsessed with it, and it just missed my class, just barely.
That's rough. Dude, I prayed to God when I was 8 years old. I was like, when I get to heaven, can I experience this Game Boy game on my own? And we'll find out. Give it a few years.
And on my own? What do you mean?
Like for realsies. I was like,
heaven,
will you
in
give
person
me Game Boy game in real life?
Amazing.
Yeah. So we'll see. Give it a few years. I might die.
Yeah. Report back.
Yeah, exactly. Report back. All right, guys. We've given our ratings. We're going a little long. So let's put it out to the hopes. What do you hope, everyone? I know what I hope. I'll put out my first hope and then I'll close with a hope. But my first hope is that Madison is going to be sunny and not too rainy, and that we'll get to experience everything that Wisconsin has to offer when we're there this week. Yeah.
I'm gonna one up this hope. I hope that Madison is super cloudy and kind of chilly, but no rain. Because if you look at the hourly weather forecast on Friday, Saturday, like each hour individually is only like a 10 to 20% chance of rain. So I'm really hoping that it just like feels gloomy. I need some like gloomy weekend.
Yeah. In my life here. Someone's got to get some gloom.
There's not a cloud in the sky here to my left right now. So
as Phoenix is.
Yeah.
All right. Miles says, I hope Madison is awesome. And we will be there to find out with you, Miles. Jim says, I hope the weather in Madison is good. And me too, Jim. Sean says, I hope the Eagles beat the Chiefs today. Go Birds! You know, I'm not a big football fan, but when I was an Eagles fan. So,
I need this Miles one here. So Miles hopes he doesn't spit out his brandy old fashioned. Miles, please let me know, like when you make a brandy old fashioned, how do you? Is it different? Like, and I know Wisconsin.
Dude, we'll find out. He's
Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah.
with us. It's a
But so
Madison tradition.
Sam is really interested in brandy right now. Sam
Um,
sipped your Armagnac, cognac, and a brandy, and she preferred the brandy overall. It was like the
okay.
sweetest and fruitiest and what she
Yeah.
wanted out of the experience. But
Do you know what
Sam
the
had
brand was?
it was no, it was a
Okay.
$20 total wine thing, but it
Of
was
course. It's gotta be something, yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like a low end but okay one. But
Cobell or Corbel?
no, because that's the one I would have recognized that name because that's
Yeah.
what like is they use in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
right? For their Wisconsin
Mhm.
old fashions.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I want to make one for Sam, so let me know.
Dude, like Madison will not. They will, but they'll have an attitude make you a whiskey old fashioned. But their old fashions in Madison are
Hey,
brandy old fashioned.
when
So
in
we'll find
Rome,
out together.
got to do it. When in
Cody Clark
Rome,
says, "I hope you catch them all in Madison,"
all
and so
being
do I.
every Driftless Glen Rye single barrel. We're just gonna catch them all.
At the 9-year plus status. Yeah. Miles says, I've been told I need to order this in Madison, as he should. Sorry, Brian. Arizona beat Kansas State Friday night. Ooh.
Good thing I
Brian, you
do
got any
not
last
care.
yeah.
I hope
You got any
everyone
last
knows
hopes,
that
Brian?
I do not care about sports at all. And
Sportsy
we're going to a
stuff.
football game in Madison, and I will enjoy it
Yeah.
and have so much fun, but I do not care who wins.
Cheer on those Badgers and
Yeah.
figure it out.
Ooh, maybe I
Um,
won't.
I do rye old fashioned sour. Oh yeah, so there's sweet and there's sour. So Ben, dude, here's what I hope. I hope that our time with Ben Klepsig is to be treasured, and I
Mhm.
know it will be. Any
Yeah.
other hopes, Brian? Before I close it out.
No, sir.
All right, Miles says, I hope they let me take home the barrel after we pick it. But most of all, friends, listeners, viewers, we hope that our love of whiskey lifted your spirits.